How you doing tonight, Pitt?
Yo, what's going on, brother?
Not much. Talking some boxing, talking some MMA, talking bare knuckle, talking about fights.
Well, glad to be here, man. Glad to be part of the show.
And man, you put on a show last time out. Alejandro Rodriguez is ahead of you. Diego Luque, though, was barely in the rear view mirror. That felt like you ran through him like a bug on the windshield when you're on the highway.
Yeah, we steamrolled him, man, but it's what we prepared for. We knew that he was a tough guy, obviously. Always dangerous when they have nothing to lose, but we were prepared and we took care of business.
Took care of business in spectacular fashion. And as we look at the recent history here, I just pulled up the box rec with the knockout, the TKO, another TKO, another TKO. It's kind of been a theme, the steamrolling guys.
Yeah, man, we've been hungry. We've been motivated. We're on a good winning streak right now. And even before our last loss, which set us back during COVID, which was a fluke to me, I kind of just looked past that one. But even before then, we had a good 7-fight win streak with a lot of knockouts. So, I mean, the momentum's there. We feel really good. Getting towards the tail end of our career, we feel like we have a lot of fight left in us. And we just want to prove that we're still worthy of some good name opponents.
16 of 17. That's what it is that you've won. 16 of 17. Well, what does that mean to you to have put together that kind of run? And it's one thing to do it as a prospect and starting out when you're kind of fighting guys that you're supposed to be, but you get deeper into this and your face is on every poster and guys know who you are and they're gunning for you. How does that make a run like this feel?
Well, it's what we've worked on. It's almost like a rebirth that I've had in my career. And it's something that I definitely needed. And we made a lot of changes in the gym and life. And it's where it's led us to have all those victories and to have this positive momentum. So it's what we worked on. And so it's what we've been striving towards. And it's all paying off now, finally.
What do you feel have been some of those most crucial moves or adjustments that you could point towards?
I think just a lot of mental changes that I made and a lot of things that I've done mentally, just thinking positive and just believing in myself. When I was younger, I didn't always believe in my abilities and my conditioning, and it set me back. And I became a lot more mentally strong. I think that's what makes the difference in this second half of my career after the rebirth, if you will. And I think that it shows that I go in there mentally prepared, mentally confident. And I think that's what pays off, and that's what leads me to victory.
Is that why? And if anybody's seen you working with your fighters, it feels like there is a concentration of that mental aspect when you're talking to them. Is that why? Because you found such a value in it that you start focusing on it with the younger pups coming up?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I fell in love with the sport of boxing, and I just want to share that even with my new fighters moving forward towards the future. I just want to instill that in them to love the game, love the sport, and to take it seriously.
What were the keys to re-falling in love then?
I think just taking a step back, seeing it from a different lens. And when you take a step back from something and you're away from it from a while, you really realize how much you love it, how much you miss it. So that's what did it for me.
How hard was the weigh-in for you for the Johnny Tapia Memorial event? And I'm not even talking about making weight. Guys, if you didn't see it, Teresa just kind of pulls out a surprise and she's like, oh, hey, here's the last belt that Johnny ever won. And there come the waterworks from Josh. Like how difficult and emotional is that day for you before you're fighting?
It was definitely emotional, but it wasn't difficult at all. It was actually really rewarding. It made my heart full. It makes me content. And obviously I have a lot of fight left in me, but even if I stop fighting today and I never fought another round in the future, I mean, I'm content with what my career has given me, the people I've met, the places I've been, and now the titles I won and the titles that I've been blessed with. Obviously that last title that Tapia fought for. It's truly rewarding, and it just makes my heart feel full and feel happy. So I'm very blessed, very excited about that.
Is there a sigh of relief when the fight goes as easily and as quickly for you as it does when we knew that you took on this big challenge of you're going to fight him and we're getting ready for July 31st a couple days later?
Absolutely. It was definitely a weight off my shoulders because obviously you don't want to overlook anybody, right? And it's hard when you're preparing for two guys at one time. So the fact that we got him out of there in one round, it was what we wanted. It's what we needed. No wear and tear in the body. So one down, one more to go, and who knows what's in the future. So we're excited.
Now, how do you move forward from Diego Luque and start processing and getting ready for Alejandro Rodriguez, who I had already commented to you? I kind of feel like there's a lot of similarities between them.
Yeah, well, really, we just have to keep doing what we're doing. And me and my father even talked about it. We said, we're not really training for someone specific or a specific style. We're getting ready to do what we have to do. And that's what we did in this last fight. We didn't know a whole lot about the last guy. So we just prepared ourselves to do what we had to do. And we saw what the result was. We got in there. We were confident. We took care of business. And that's what we plan on doing on this next round.
It feels like I bring it up to you each time, but this group that you got to see come up through the amateurs, we now get Abraham with the world title, and Angelo's done multiple weight classes, and Brian, and you've got to see this develop. What does it mean to you to see that New Mexico boxing is in a place of, well, I don't know if it's locally appreciated. You guys are thriving as the competitors.
Oh man, it's really a good feeling to be a part of it, to be a part of a movement that's going positive and going strong. And it's exciting. It's what we worked for. It's why we put in the work. It's why we do what we do to keep the boxing alive. And I'm glad that it is where it is. And I think it's only going to grow, continue to grow, especially now that Hammer just won that world title. I think that these big promoters, these bigger names are going to start coming this way, looking this way. And hopefully it'll put us all on the map and give us all opportunities to get on those cards and pull off some upset victories of our own.
I'm at a weigh-in this past week. I'm at UFC 329, and I look on stage, and there's an absurd amount of people on the stage for the ceremonial weigh-in for some reason. And then I start noticing there's Connor Ben, and there's Shakur Stevenson, and then all of a sudden out of the back pops in Ryan Garcia. As a boxing fan, which two of those three need to fight each other?
I don't know, man. I would like to see Connor and Ryan go at it. I think that makes for a good fight. Styles make fights, and I think that'd be a good one.
Okay, see, I didn't know if the answer has been Shakur versus Garcia, or if it's Garcia versus Ben. But seeing all three of them up there, I'm just like, okay, Zuffa's starting to have something. And does it feel like this is worth paying attention to from boxing?
I think so, man. I think they're making some noise for sure. They're not afraid to put on good fights, good 50-50 fights, which are always fun to watch, right? It's one thing to see someone get blown out of the water and no competitiveness at all. But what Zuffa's doing is interesting, putting on big, good names against each other at the highlight of their career, almost like it reminds me of the old school days on the showbox when people were undefeated, going against each other, risking it all, putting it on the line, and then the winners move towards a positive direction. So I think Zuffa's onto something, and I think that it could be something big in the future.
We had Showbox do it for a little bit. I want to say that PBC was able to jump out and do it for a little bit when they were first created. Hopefully Zuffa can continue to perpetuate this. It's a huge weekend coming up for Bare Knuckle. There's a lot of boxing going on. El Paso, we got Catherine A. Lindenmuth, you got Austin Lewis, and Elijah Blue Martinez all in action. Any chance you're getting out to El Paso?
Man, I wish I could. I have work, and obviously I have to keep putting in that work here in the gym. So unfortunately, I won't be able to be out there live, but I'll be in spirit with them. You know, New Mexico strong. We all support each other. Hopefully I'll be able to catch a stream and be able to watch it. But if not, I wish them the best. Make sure they go out there, take care of business, and show them what New Mexico's all about.
We got Legacy Boxing Promotions, July 31st. 2 fights in a short time. Is there vacation? Is there, if healthy, right back in the gym? We'll give you a moment to cough.
No, I
What's
think
the thought process for you after this one?
I'll probably take a week or two off at most, and then we're gonna get back in the gym, get back to work. I know there's some local things that are in the works later on this year, but aside from that, I'm hoping to get bigger calls from bigger promoters, maybe Zuffa, maybe Top Rank, who knows? I think with the kind of record that I hold, the kind of momentum that I've been pressing forward with, I think that I'm worthy of a big fight, and that's what we want. We want the opportunity to go out, shine, and hopefully pull off an upset and do some big things in the future.
It's not there yet, but have you even started to cultivate the thoughts of what a big name? You don't even have to tell us, but what would be a big name or what would be the opportunity? Have you got yet to that place mentally?
A little bit, and I won't really share much yet because obviously I don't want to jinx anything or spoil anything, but I definitely have envisioned things, hopefully manifesting things, and hopefully in the near future we'll get those kind of calls, those kind of fights.
We know that you always have your artistic hand in the Pitbull merchandise. There was stuff released for the last fight. Are we having a new merchandise drop, or are we just rocking with what was released 2 months ago?
We're going to have some OG merch. We don't have any new drops yet, but it's in the works. I'm working on some different art forms, some different layouts. So there will be new merch soon, probably around fall time. So get ready.
What is your favorite part about Albuquerque in the summer? Because we know Albuquerque and Josh Pitbull Torres are synonymous.
I love that people are looking for events and looking to get out, and they always come out and support. Excuse me, in the summertime. So I mean, it's exciting to have that summertime vibe. People want to get out, good night out with the family, and I love it. I love being part of that energy and giving them something to vibe to.
Josh Pitbull Torres, looks like you just got done working hard. We'll see you July 31st. Thank you for the time tonight.
Thank you, brother. Appreciate it. Look forward to seeing everybody there.
Legacy Boxing Promotions, Josh Pitbull Torres, main event, UBO title fight. Christian Cabral also going for a UBO title. Quick turnaround for Clinton Chavez. You get boxing July 31st here in